back to another Kim TV episode. This, of course, is the tutorial version where I'm going to break down a new tech tip for you. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 7 elements of a highly converting opt-in page. So if you want to learn more about how to really optimize those opt-in pages, those landing pages for more conversions, to really capture more names and emails, more leads to grow your email list, you are going to love today's lesson, because this video is coming to you straight from the Business Lounge membership, which is our membership site for online creators, for online entrepreneurs. And this training is going to walk you through, again, like I said, those 7 elements of a highly converting landing page. So again, I'm really excited about this. We're actually going to be releasing part 2 very, very soon. So if you're watching this as we're releasing it, look out for that. And if you're watching this maybe a couple weeks or months down the road, then definitely check it out in the description box. I'm going to leave all of the details down there. And without further ado, here we go. So let's talk about designing opt-in pages. This is something that so many of my clients and my subscribers actually get stuck on, and I totally understand why, because when I first got started, it was super overwhelming. So we're going to talk about optimizing your conversions by having really solid opt-in pages that are easy to design. And I'm going to talk about tools as well at the end, but for right now, if you're wondering what in the world is an opt-in page, maybe you're familiar with the term squeeze page or a landing page. They're basically the same thing. It's a page that is designed to get people to opt into your email list via a lead magnet. So it's what you're going to use to deliver your lead magnet, unless you're using a content upgrade and simply adding it on your website itself. So usually you want to have an opt-in page when you're sending, for example, social media traffic to a specific, you want to send them to a specific landing page and tell them, go here to opt in, go here to download this. That's when you would be using an opt-in page, and you should probably design one for most, if not all, of your lead magnets, just so you have a place that you can redirect people to. Sometimes it gets complicated when you're sending them to a blog post every time, because they have to scroll through the content to find, the opt-in page. So or the form. So it's really good to have an opt-in page in place. Now, an opt-in page is really a touchy subject for some people. If you're not techie, it might feel like super overwhelming. So we're going to break it all down for you. And really what I want to cover is the basic elements of, an opt-in page. This is an example of an opt-in page. This is from the membership guys, and they actually have this free download. It's a membership plugin comparison chart, and you can see, on the left-hand side, they have a picture of it, and then you can click the download the free chart button and enter your name and email, and then you get the form delivered. So let's talk about the elements of a highly converting opt-in page. Number 1, you want to have your logo and your contact information on there so people feel that trust with you from the get-go. So a lot of times, online, it's just there's a lot of scammers and sketchy people. So you want to make sure that you have your email address there and your logo so people know this is a real person. This is a real business. You also want to make sure there's no navigation or social media button, so there's no distraction for the visitor who's landing on your page. Next, you want to make sure to have what's called a hero shot, and that's just an image that's a visual representation of what you're going to be sending them. So if you're going to send them a video series, make sure that the image, accurately represents the video that you're going to be sending them. You can also create just a photo, right, of your product, and that way you're, just maybe adding at the corner 10% off if you're offering them a discount. Just make sure that the hero shot is a visual representation of what they're going to get when they open that delivery email that you're going to send them, or the system will send them automatically. You also want to make sure that you have a clear and concise headline that really talks about the benefits of your specific lead magnet. And then we want to talk about maybe adding a couple bullet points to further explain the benefits of your lead magnet as well. You can also have a clear call to action, and not that you can, you should have a clear call to action and a highly contrasting button so that it stands out visually from the rest of the elements on the page. And then finally, you want to link to your privacy policy. This is required by most social media advertising platforms. So for example, Facebook, they actually require that you have a link to your privacy policy. And by law, you're required to have a privacy policy on your website. So that's something that you should have on your website if you don't have it already. Alrighty, so let's start breaking down this specific page so that I can show you the elements of a highly converting lead magnet page or Optin page. Okay, so we have that there is no navigation first and foremost here, which is really good because we don't want any distractions. We also don't have any social media icons, which is also great. As you can see, we have a logo, which is awesome. I would have added here maybe an email, but it's not always required. I don't add an email on all of mine and they still convert. So that's, it's definitely optional, but I think the logo is kind of like non-negotiable. You always want to have a logo. Then you have the hero shot. So they're showing me, an image that is an accurate representation of what they're promising. And then we have a clear title, free download. You always want to include the word free so people know that you're not going to be like charging them on the back end or something crazy like that. And then you have a clear title, right? It's a membership plugin comparison chart. Like, doesn't get any clearer than that. I totally understand what the use of this is. You have a short description right here. And then you have a clear call to action with a contrasting button color. So this button color is contrasting with the rest of the page. It's really standing out because there's no other element on there. Sorry, I keep moving my mouse. There's no other element on there that, is the same color. And then finally, we have a privacy policy link. They also included a disclaimer and a copyright notice. So I really like that idea. And then I want to show you an image of my landing page. As you can see, I don't have any contact information, which I probably should have. But then we have the logo, we have a clear title, a description, bullet points telling people what the benefits are of downloading the lead magnet. And then I have a button that should probably be higher contrasting. I just wanted to stay on brand and I tend to do this a lot. No, you should have a highly contrasting button here. And then I actually also have social proof just as a little bonus from other people that downloaded it and said good things about my lead magnet. So this is something that you want to be doing as you gather, different testimonials. And then you can see the privacy policy here. It's very, very small, but I do have a copyright notice and a privacy policy as well as a hero image shot. So this is what a highly converting page looks like. This is another great example. And you want to always use page builders to create these type of pages because they already have these amazing templates ready to go for you that they've already split tested and they've tested over and over and over again and experimented with. So you want to start with a template that already has these elements and is going to be highly converting for you. So Thrive Themes is a great tool. OptimizePress also. ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, Unbounce. Those are my first choices in the order that I've actually placed them because they're just amazing tools. They're really, really good tools that you should be using if you're building any type of opt-in page. So there you have it. I hope that you took notes and you're ready to implement these 7 elements of a highly converting opt-in page to start boosting those conversions, boosting the amount of names and emails that you actually are able to collect from the traffic that you already have on your opt-in pages. Now, in the next video, we're going to go through one of my favorite tools to build opt-in pages, which is called OptimizePress, and I'm going to show you step by step how easy and simple it is to actually set this up on the technical side, and we're going to be implementing some of the elements that we talked about in this lesson, so stay tuned for that one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos on a weekly basis. I cannot wait to hear any of the comments or questions that you have below, so definitely leave those for me. And if you're an online creator, a blogger, a marketer, an expert, an author, a retailer, you're doing business online and you want even more support, come on over to our 100% free Facebook group. It's called the Business Lounge Mastermind, and you can join almost 1,000 other online creatives who are in the trenches doing amazing things. You can get feedback, support from them, and get your questions answered as well. So come on over to do that right away. It's KimberlyAnnJimenez.com/mastermind, and the link is also going to be in the description so you can join our Facebook group. Until next time, do some amazing things. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Kim TV. The Business Lounge is here. Are you coming? Get access to a growing course library, exclusive tools and resources, plus a supportive community that'll hold you accountable and meet you wherever you're at in your entrepreneurial journey. So if you're ready to take your online business to the next level, get started at jointheblounge.com.